Hi everyone. Something that I have been thinking a lot about lately and that I have been realizing more and more is learning how to live in joy and create happiness is so important. Most things in life are not made for us to be happy. The reality we live in is more of a fear-based reality. We know exactly what song to listen to if we want to be sad. We know exactly what to think about if we want to be sad. We know exactly who to think about if we want to be angry. We can literally be sitting somewhere all alone with absolutely nothing happening and call upon these emotions. And then we get on social media or turn the TV on, and if you're watching the news, it's most likely going to be something negative that's happening, never anything positive that's happening around the world, because yes, there are a lot of bad things happening in the world. There are also good things happening around the world that are never talked about or never mentioned. And imagine what kind of state of being we would be in if we heard more about those things and we could see the positivity happening around the world. Point of what I'm saying is that it is really easy to be angry. It is really easy to be sad. We all know how to do that, but we need to train ourselves to learn how to be happy. Every day, you need to think about what is going to bring you joy. You need to call upon the emotions of joy, love, and happiness and stay away from these negative things. These negative things are always going to be there. It's just part of our reality right now. The best thing that you can actually do for yourself at this moment is to cut these things off and start looking at the positive. You need to reframe your mind and your perspective to be grateful and to start seeing the good in things. You need to listen to music that makes you happy. You need to think about memories that make you happy. You need to start seeing things in a more positive light. The negative things are blessings that are teaching you lessons so that you can gain wisdom as you move through your life. This is just kind of a rant, but this is something that I have literally been practicing every single day for almost 2 months now, and it has been so helpful. Like, even when I'm having kind of a blah day and I'm just laying around and watching TV, instead of going into that guilt mentality where I'm like, oh my God, I'm not doing anything, I'm so useless and worthless, I stop myself when I notice that I'm doing this, and I go into this thought instead, which is, I'm so lucky to be lazy and to be able to lay here and to be able to be laying on this couch, to be watching this TV, to have access to this show, to have the freedom to do what I want with my day. All these little things matter. The way you see your life, the way you see the world really matters. And the better you get at being grateful and seeing the positive, not only seeing it, but learning to actually feel it and to tap into these emotions and to cultivate these emotions. It's the same thing that you do when you want to be sad or you want to be angry. Start looking for the songs that are going to make you happy. Start finding the memories, the moments in your life that make you happy, so that when you are falling into these lower states, you can think of those times and bring yourself back to that loving, joyful, happy state. You need to learn how to hold that state, and that is how you change your life, to hold this emotion of happiness, love, and joy. Of course, we're all gonna have moments where we feel down or something happens. You know, we exchange energy with people all throughout the day. So yeah, sometimes we're gonna hit these lulls or these points where we get upset. You need to process those and then bring yourself back up to this love and this joy. And if you're not sure if you're done processing those emotions or not, go back to the love and joy. And if after a few days of trying this, the emotion, that kind of like lull that you're feeling is still there, that means that you haven't fully processed whatever emotion that is, if it's like haunting you in the background. Set reminders throughout the day to check in with yourself and tap into these happy, joyous emotions over and over and over again. It's gonna take practice. It's not easy at first. It's like being 1,000 pounds and going to the gym. You don't know how to do it. It's hard. You don't know what to do with this machine. You don't know if you're doing it right. But then you consistently do it, and suddenly you know what you're doing. You're losing weight. You're becoming more fit. You're more comfortable. It is the same with finding happiness, okay? You do have to put the effort in, but it is so worth it. If you change your energy you change your life. This is so true. You have to do it. As you find your joy and your happiness, other people will follow the path that you have opened up. They will see what you're doing and they will want to join you. But be the leader and do it for yourself. Love yourself enough to find your joy, to find your happiness. Put the work in because you deserve it. I believe in you. Okay, I'll talk to you guys soon. I love you. Bye.